So another Discord request here for content. We're going to be talking about the Ben saga. This is cryptocurrency related. This is another one of these stories that is just, it's mind-boggling, it's mind-blowing, it's doing something to my mind, not good things, of just people throwing money away for no reason, and not just a little bit of money, millions of dollars. So here we go, the Ben saga. How Ben went from being a small-time NFT influencer, please, to raising 7 million USD in under 72 hours. So Ben has arguably been one of the most controversial figures on crypto Twitter in the past few days. That's saying something, considering how many fucking literal frauds and people like Bitboy Crypto, who I've got a thread saved here of Bitboy just calling women ugly, that just ask him questions on Twitter and talking about his penis to one publicly. So if you're more controversial than Bitboy Crypto, what the fuck are you doing? We'll find out, I guess. Not only did he launch Ben and worked with Bitboy, but he also did one of the biggest pre-sales of the current meme coin season. But from the beginning, who's Ben? Ben has been active in the NFT space since May 2021. The first NFT he bought was this artwork by Olavolo, Siren of Glass. Amazing. Amazing. Ben has been an active member of the NFT community from then on, not only in Bored Ape Yacht Club, but also in Moonbirds, cool, from whom he parted ways after the CCO decided in public dispute. I wouldn't go as far to call him an influencer though. He had casually tweeted on and off about events in Web3, but was not known as a big voice. He was not involved in any major scandals or controversies either. Oh, just you wait. If you're in crypto and you've not been involved in a controversy, you're just biding your time, I think. You just wait until the big fish is on the hook. His global reach on NFT Inspect was pretty irrelevant for a long time, but that was about to change. So here we go, we're at meme coin season. Ben changed his whole personality with the start of the Pepe run and the meme coin season. Ben tweeted from then on in all caps and started to shill non-stop. Here you go, Pepe flipped Shiba today. It sounds like I'm reading. If you traveled forward in time 10 years and heard me read this out, you'd think I was delirious and speaking in tongues or something. Pepe flips Shiba today, then Doge is on the table. Sell all dog tokens for Pepe now. We have been warning you for days. He posted this, of course, 11 days ago. Has this happened? Has Pepe, as he called it, flipped any of these cryptos? No, it hasn't. Pepe is like 65th on market cap, and Sheeb is 15th, and obviously hasn't done Doge. Doge is 8th, fucking somehow. So yeah, he said this, didn't happen. Of course, a good old didn't happen. This helped with the engagement as the Pepe community is pretty strong. Yeah, very strong. So strong that they wear helmets. We saw this with many other people in space as well. Pepe equals engagement, so they shill it hundreds of times a day. This is just what people do if something gets popular. Just basically wipe your mouth from all the cummies that are around it and just go to town and just get as popular as possible, just being part of the fucking crowd, because crowd IQ is obviously very low. Ben's story could have ended here. Another irrelevant influencer turned meme coin shiller, like we've seen in the hundreds on our timelines for a few weeks now, if it wasn't for the Ben launch. Probably inspired by the Pepe. Ben launched his own meme coin, Ben. The pre-sale raised 55 ETH from 329 wallets and closed on May 5th. At the beginning, it didn't look very promising. The coin was trending down. He continued to tweet more. Let me keep it objective. Pointless tweets. Still all caps and little substance. Once again, this is where the story could have ended. Someone launches a coin, the coin goes to zero, everyone moves on as if nothing happened. But that was not the case, because on May 8th, this happened. Of course, here we've got Bitboy Crypto, your boy, Ben Armstrong. If you've not heard about this guy, I've made videos about him before. He's just a character, like a really funny character. I have to imagine he is playing a character because he's like self-sabotaging in lawsuits where people have named him for promoting FTX, and because he didn't really promote FTX in that way, he could have just got off with it super easy, but he decided to just start threatening the people that dropped the lawsuit and not going to court, and then tweeting pictures of himself on the beach saying, should be in court today, but I've gone to the beach instead, fuck them, or something ridiculous like that. Which is a surefire way for a judge to just be like, fuck this guy in particular. So he's decided to just sabotage himself into potentially losing a completely easily won lawsuit, which is fucking hilarious. So he tweeted, guys, Ben is live. People all want to invest in themselves, and now Bens can do that. Yeah. Facts, the coin has my name. We have a Ben DAO on Telegram. Bens are better than Jeff, so we should easily take over Jeff Coin as the number one name on the blockchain. Amazing. Definitely put your money in a cryptocurrency because it's got your name. Yeah. Ben skyrocketed afterwards. Crypto is not a joke, by the way, guys. This is real. People are really doing this with their personal finance. Bitboy continued to tweet about Ben and joined the team officially on May 9th. He's officially joined the Ben coin. Myself, ETHBen, and soon to be announced third member will make up the 3 wise Ben that will direct the project. Cool, I guess. Points for the 3 wise Ben thing. But despite Ben's promises that Ben was his life project, he handed it over to Bitboy less than 72 hours later, and not only that, just a few hours after Ben announced his new project. Goddamn, let me go off that white screen, it's giving me a headache. So just in case that didn't make sense to you, and just to keep everyone on the same page, guy makes cryptocurrency, raises a bunch of money, says, this is my lifelong project, I'm going to be investing myself and my time in Ben. Somebody else joins, hands it over to them immediately, and announces a new project. You can almost guarantee as well that he earned money from doing this, because why wouldn't he? He made the token. So now we're on to the next one. He's now made a new cryptocurrency called PsyOp. Of course he has. PsyOp. Pre-sale announcement was shared the same day. From the beginning, he leveraged the Ben success for credibility. You all saw what I did with Ben. Now it's time for the PsyOp. Yeah, we saw that you made it, then abandoned it to somebody else. Why would that give you credibility? Only in cryptocurrency. I'm going to leave this pre-sale open for as long as possible. Last one was lit, so if it gets too crazy, I'll shut it. But I want to be as fair as possible. Ultimately, the pre-sale is open until this tweet is deleted. Send ETH and only ETH. And then he gave his cryptocurrency address. Within an hour, he'd raised more than $1 million US. By the end of the pre-sale, it was $7 million US. Now, let me just say that this component of it is the dumbest component of it all. Other than idiots sending money to some random person for a cryptocurrency called PsyOp, or just because he made one called Ben, which he abandoned. In cryptocurrency, part of the reason that crypto can function is due to smart contracts. And what is a smart contract? Well, it's a contract that's smart. You didn't see that one coming, did you? Basically, what you can do, and what most people do, is create a smart contract that says, for a pre-sale, this money comes in, and then on a set date, it stops, and the token is then generated, and the token is sent back to these people automatically based on the money that they sent in. It's just all automated. There's no reason to just have your own wallet and just say, send me money here, guys. Because then you've got to do all the hard work after to do the same thing. Plus, then people are trusting the fact that you've just got all this money, and there's no automated process whereby they'll get something back for their money. Because at least if, for instance, with a smart contract, takes the money out as soon as the token is generated and sent to people, at least they have this stupid fucking token in their wallets, and they can say, you know, I've got this token, it doesn't do anything. But then again, nor does most of cryptocurrency. They got something back for their money. But with sending it to this dude's address, you've basically removed what makes cryptocurrency safe in some ways and able to function, and just done this archaic, like, just send him all the money. It's just weird that anyone would ever trust this. But I called this weeks ago when I talked about Pepe Coin. This is the worst time for cryptocurrency in the history of the internet because of meme season, which is what they're calling it, where all these dog shit cryptocurrencies from complete nobodies just appear and say, we're the new Pepe coin, you know, to the moon, hodl guys, we're definitely going to do as good as Pepe. And you saw that people put in $250 and got $8 million a couple of weeks later. So why don't you throw some money at me, and if it happens, and you become a millionaire. So everyone's just walking around, just sporting a cock that is hard as steel for the next Pepe. And of course, it doesn't make sense, does it? It's just not going to happen for the majority of people. They're all just going to lose their money. And this is just the extension of that. This is just another one. There's been dozens already that I've seen that have rug pulled people in the last week or so. and more than dozens that have essentially come out and done nothing because they're fucking worthless and they've failed to capitalize on the, whatever the fuck made Pepe take off. Some all caps tweets followed, and the huge success of the pre-sale ensured that all of crypto Twitter was talking about him. That in turn resulted in even more FOMO, fear of missing out. Say what you want about Ben, but he mastered the attention game. It's fucking not hard in crypto, is it, mate? He's tweeting in all caps about Pepe coin. Come on. He bought a Milady with the pre-sale wallet, and of course everyone freaked out. He's using pre-sale money for personal purchases. In my estimation, this has been calculated as well. He could have used an alt wallet, but he didn't. It was another successful attempt to get attention. So is there going to be a happy end? The question is whether the story will end with a happy end or a full-on disaster. I'm leaning towards the latter because if you look at the facts, there's little to suggest that all of this will be a success. It can't be. It doesn't do anything. He's a nobody. What's he going to provide? What value does this provide to the world? Zero. Actual zero value. It's a fucking meme coin made by an idiot who buys NFTs. I'm sorry to put it so bluntly, because I'm sure some people who buy NFTs are really smart and they probably really believe in the tech, but this dude is not one of those. He's not making anything. He's just extracting value based on the stupidity of others. The success of Ben, which Ben cites as proof of his abilities, is probably largely due to Bitboy's involvement and reach. If anything, Ben's main achievement consists of having made contact with Bitboy. Imagine that being your main achievement in life. The attention game will also be used up at some point. We've seen numerous examples of this in both NFTs and meme coins. Attention always shifts sooner or later. Ben can buy 10 more Miladies. The crypto space will move on at some point. It always does. Ben in his pre-sale's greatest strength, capitalizing on attention, could become their demise. Either way, Ben's story is one for the history books. It shows once again that the crypto space and life are all about attention, and that sometimes the dice fall in ways that no one expected. Loopify comes in, which is somebody I see on my timeline constantly. We talked about a game that he's making the other day in a video. Here is how it goes. The token dumps to zero after launch. He tweets on and on about that's how the game is, and about how successful his first token Ben was, etc. He goes to prison, hopefully. Now, I can't disagree with this because I think this would be the best outcome as well. And of course, he's made his money from this. The money has gone into his wallet that he controls. Then he generates a cryptocurrency token which has no value whatsoever, and just hopes it lives on with other people trading it, and then he'll make more money. But in reality, he is the winner here. Everyone else is a fucking loser. And then, of course, Beneth replies, "Lol Cope, you been big mad since the get-go." But there we go. Personally, another favourite of mine in the cryptocurrency world. It's just fucking dumb. This is dumb. I think people like this Loopify dude that are actually building something. As much as I disagree with the idea of like Web3 gaming being the future, at least how it is now, I'm open to the idea, and I do still respect people building something that haven't just made bullshit and ran away with money, or made something and promised like something that's going to be so crazy that doesn't exist yet, and wow, it's the metaverse of the future where it's going to be this experience that nobody has ever even conceptualized and technologically cannot exist. I do have to respect that some people are trying, because like I say, some people are true believers, some people do believe in blockchain technology, and this is their thing, and I'm not going to shit all over their thing just because the majority, like I'd say 99% of cryptocurrency, Web3 gaming, NFTs are scams or just bullshit that doesn't do anything, which I'd still probably be comfortable calling a scam. But there we go. Thanks for watching as always. We'll have to keep an eye on ETHBEN and what happens with the PSYOP token. What an amazing name for a cryptocurrency that does nothing and just exists to raise him money. But we'll see. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Peace out.